All right, so Nathan went to go ice skating with his sisters, so that leaves me at the control for the 1320 and the big one cord hopper feeder from SplitForce. So I'm gonna grab the camera, just do a quick walk around here on the hopper. If you missed the last video, I'll show you this hopper feeder system that we have going on. And all we did, we took the IBC totes and flipped in processor wood into here to knock it down to size for bundle wood is what we're working on mainly. Just getting that ready so it can season up for this coming season. So let me grab that camera, do a quick walkabout, and go from there. All right, so this is the SF1320 that we have available. We took it as a trade unit. It was sold in February of 25. We are offering an extended factory warranty from SplitForce on it. It is feature rich and loaded up. So again, log lift, Teflon pads in the conveyor, the bigger 13 horsepower motor with electric starts. That way it's got the stator on it for keeping the battery charged while the oil cooler is running. We have the spin-on filter. The 20 part of the 1320 is the conveyor length. The 13 is the horsepower. We do have reversible conveyor control on it, and it is a 24-inch cylinder, so kind of keep that in mind as you're watching the cycle times up and down. We are moving 24 inches versus the standard 20. We did a connection delete here on the log lift cylinder. Just went with some quick couplers and then repurposing the lines from the log lift valve here. It works for our forward and reverse on the feeder hopper. So all of that connects here and it goes down to the drive motor. This is a double drag chain style hopper. Great big thing, holds about a full cord of firewood. Heavy duty frame. Again, this is the prototype design on this one. We do have a set of grizzly bars over here. Let's let some of the small stuff kind of come out. You can see it there. Same hydraulic drive motor as what we have underneath the unit for moving it back and forth. So a lot of repurposed similar parts. Again, this thing is absolutely massive. It all kind of funnels out here to the table height to keep you from bending over and picking up little pieces off the ground or loading the live deck off a bucket or something. And really just kind of ups the production ante here with really making a lot of nice stuff. Then we have a discard IBC tote over here. It's for all the little stuff or just the ugly stuff that I don't want, you know, in the bundles themselves. So, but yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get to some action going and make some little pieces out of big pieces. right about 15 minutes to do a tote full. We'll get all the pieces picked up off the ground and such. I guess Nathan didn't go ice skating after all. All right, so like I said, that was right about 15 minutes to fill that tote with re-splits. Not too bad. Again, we're burning up an extra, 8 inches here, because it's a 24 inch and all I need is 16, but the standard cylinder is 20, so I guess we're only really burning up 4 inches. This does have a little jig that goes on it where you could size it right to like 18 or so. That way you're keeping it really close to the top of the piece of wood. But Brian forgot to bring that with him when he traded this in, so it's in the mail coming this direction. So again, 1320, all loaded up with extra features, and then the big hopper feeder here behind me. We were just dumping in the IBC totes worth of stuff, and just trying to use it versus bending down, loading the live deck, or reaching into a bucket. It's just everything's right here at standing height where you could move it in. So both units are available. We're asking $23,500 on the 1320. New, when it sold, it was like $27,000. And again, like I said in the other video, we do have a 3% increase on all the 26 units. It's not official yet, but we can still sell underneath the 2025 prices, but it is going to happen. And then we had the hopper feeder at the Paul Bunyan show. I think we were asking like $15,500 for it out there. Matthew called me and told me to sell it because it is a prototype unit, so we're going to ask $13,500 on this now. So both units picked up here in Dallas, Pennsylvania, 18612. But if we can earn your business with the sales quote, or if you had more questions on anything that we sell, whether it's SplitForce or Halverson or Timberwolf or whatever, give me a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. And yes, if you look down there in the bottom corner, that is my cell phone, so you can text me too. And again, we're meeting with the website people to get everything up to date, including the new pricing. But like I said, until that hits the internet, we're going to offer it as a 2025 price. So do expect a 3% increase here for the 26 season. But until then, remember, we are always working hard to be lazy. I want to remind you to hit the like and subscribe button here on the channel so you can stay up to date on everything we have going on. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.